say hi to everybody. Come say hi to everybody. Who is on there? Who's it? Morning. Happy Sunday, you guys. We're gonna start our Pilates in a couple minutes. Sorry, it's already like 10:04, 10:05. I had no idea Raj was outside on the deck and I had to drag him in promising TREATS's. Come say hi, Raji. Come quick. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Say hello to everyone who's watching Pilates. How did everybody sleep? Everyone have lots of energy? Ready for Pilates? Apparently yesterday was International Pilates Day, or National Pilates Day, or Pilates Day. So that was kind of exciting. There was lots of really great posts about Joseph Pilates. And I did one of his 34 original classical mat exercises that became this like compilation for everywhere. Different teachers from all over the world doing each of the mat exercises, and they strung them all together. That's on an Instagram account called Core Love something Studios Evolution. It's on my Facebook, so you can go find it later. It's pretty cool to watch all of the original mat exercises. Okay, you guys, have a yoga mat ready. Oh, I'm seeing that my yoga mat's not really in the center here of the screen. How does that look? Yeah, pretty good. Maybe I'll move you guys back. Good morning, happy Sunday. Thanks for all these little messages. Wow, why is this not working so good? Does that look okay? Yeah, that looks okay. Hi Nilu, hi Julia, hi Patrick, hi Wendy, hi Blair, hi Eva, hi Martha. Who else? Barb, Monica, yay, everybody's here. Okay, so all you need is your mat. If you have trouble with roll-ups, a long strap, belt, bungee cord, whatever, you're fine without it though. Have that nearby. If your mat is one of these thin yoga mats and you're on a hardwood floor, I really like a little towel or tea towel under the back when we do rolling like a ball and open leg rocker so that you're not hurting your vertebrae. I have a pretty bony back and a hard floor here, so I will put this under myself when I do rolling. Also, we're gonna do a little pre-Pilates warm-up. If you have a yoga block or a magic circle or even like a ball, Pilates ball or like a kid's ball, you can use that for a few of the exercises. You do not need it. Okay, let's begin. Let's start standing at the top of the mat. Make a nice little V. Squeeze your heels and your inner thighs and your booty. Bring your arms up to a little genie position. Grow an inch taller and start to get all your muscles awake and connected. Ribs in, belly button in, chest up, shoulders down. Feel your inner thighs. Cross one foot. You can cross it in front or you can cross it behind. I like to go behind. You can also lift onto your toes if you want more challenge as you come down. Let's go down slowly. Imagine you're sliding your back down a wall at first. Then eventually the butt has to stick out. And think of your rolling like a ball position. So your chest is going to be tight over your knees. And then that last inch is the hardest piece to place yourself down softly. And then just continue to lie all the way down on your mat. Bend your knees. Your spine is long and flat on the mat. Your arms are by your sides. Let's shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Take an inhale. So we're going to do this little warm up before we get to the classical series. And then exhale, slide your hands all the way down your mat, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, glide your hands and shoulder blades up. And then exhale, glide them down. And we're just also starting to breathe deeply and get connected to the breath. One more time. Inhale, the blades go up the back. And then exhale, the blades go down the back. Reach your hands straight to the ceiling with your palms facing. Here's where, if you want, you could have a circle, block, or ball between your hands. Inhale, reach your fingertips up to the ceiling. They're going to move an inch or two only. And then exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together under your back, which is going to pull your arms downwards. Keep them straight. And again, it's just an inch or two. It's a very small movement. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. You're trying to spread your blades apart on your upper back. And then exhale, pinch your blades together. And your hands stay the same distance. They're not opening and closing, ideally. One more. Inhale, open the shoulder blades apart. And then exhale, hug the shoulder blades together. If you're holding something, you can keep holding it. Now you guys, your ribs, really heavy in the mat. I want everyone to do a pretend cough. And then feel how your abs and ribs tighten. Now keep that engagement, that same feeling as if you cough, or if you don't want to cough because it's not appropriate, do like a ha ha ha, even though it sounds maniacal, and feel how that engages the muscles around your ribs. Keep it. You're going to inhale your arms back behind you. So you're breathing in, but you're keeping that tight coughing feeling in your upper abs. And then exhale your arms back up. Inhale your arms back, but keep your ribs pressed heavy into the mat. Don't let any arch happen under your back. Exhale, return. One more time. Inhale your arms back. Pull your ribs down heavy. My abs are working really hard here, even though it looks like nothing is happening. And then bring it back up. Now we're going to do the same thing with circles. So you're going to inhale the arms back, but resist with your ribs. Pull them down against the mat. Circle your arms all the way around to the hips, like a snow angel. Inhale the arms back. Shoulders away from ears. Ribs connected to abs. Exhale, circle the arms around to the hips. One more time. Inhale. A nice stretch for shoulders and chest, but make this about waking up your upper abdominals and resisting the movement of the arms. Now reverse your arms. Circle around first on an inhale. Pull your ribs down, heavy and firm. Exhale, the hands go straight to the mat. Two more. Inhale, circle your arms, but the ribs pull in the opposite direction from where your hands are going. And then exhale, bring it down. Let's do one more time. Inhale, arms back, ribs in, tight abs, and return. Rest your hands on the mat. So let's just let the pelvis rock a little bit here. Take an inhale and move your tailbone down to the ground. So you have a little bit of space under your low back. A neutral spine. And then exhale, use your low belly to draw your low back down, to draw your belly down, and the tailbone's just gonna point up a little bit. So this is your imprint. Some teachers use these terms, some don't. Inhale, rock it back towards neutral, so your tailbone is heavy and your low back might have a little gap under it, the natural curve of your low back, and then exhale, use your low tummy. These are very small and subtle. Don't squeeze your bum, don't push out your stomach. Just one more time. Inhale to that neutral position, and then exhale to that imprinted position where your low belly's down, the tailbone is maybe just lifted without squeezing your bum. Now keep that low back pressed down. Let's bring one leg up to a tabletop position and the other leg up to a tabletop position, and really keep that low back and low stomach pulled down into the earth. Two hands behind your head so you can relax your neck. Big wide elbows. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, ab curl up. Lift your head forward all the way over the chest as if you were going to do the 100. Same shape with your head and shoulders. Inhale, go down. Exhale, curl up. So just small upper ab curls, or when I train with Stop, they call these ab preps. Inhale, down. Exhale, curl. We're imprinted with the low back, but we're waking up those upper abs, so the whole abdominal system is working. The low belly to imprint, the upper abs to curl us forward. With the breath, deep breaths. Inhale all the way, nice full easy breaths. Exhale all the way. You can breathe out your mouth, out your nose, doesn't matter. Inhale down. I have a little bit of allergies, so my nose isn't working so good, so I might be mouth breathing a little more than normal. But I'll take the allergies because the blooms and the grass, everything's so pretty, so I'll deal. Exhale. Your abs should be getting nice and warm. Let's do two more of these. Bring your head down, just hug your knees in and rock for a second. Okay, that was our little warm-up. Now we're going to go into the series, but we're going to have fun with it. It's not going to be too clean, okay? So classical, but with a twist. You choose now for the 100 if your legs are bent in table, if they're straight up to the ceiling, or if you're lowering them any amount. Make sure your low back stays down and your low belly stays down. If your belly starts to pop up, then you need to bring your legs a little bit higher. Let's curl the head and the shoulders up, eyes to the low belly. Here we go, big pumps. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhaling for 5 arm pumps, exhaling for 5 arm pumps. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 30, in, out, 40, 50. If your neck gets too tired, put your head down, no props. 60. 70. 80. Shoulders press away from ears. 90. Even though my legs are this high, my abs are burning. I hope yours are too. 100. Oh, let's hug the knees in. Especially with that little extra warm-up, the abs are already firing, so you might have felt that a little more. Sit up to begin. We're going to do our roll up. Here's where if you have trouble for the roll up, you're going to put your strap around your feet. Otherwise, just reach your hands straight forward, okay? Or a belt or a whatever, a yoga strap. Let's start to curl back, tucking the seat. Go slow. You don't want to collapse. So roll through again, that imprint, that low back, bone by bone by bone. Try to iron out the spine as you go down so we don't just fall like plank. Okay, your arms are up or back. Lift your head forward. If you've got a strap, you're going to just give it a little gentle pull, elbows down, shoulders down, just till you're up and you've got it, and then you're going to relax the arms and shoulders. Okay, keep going with the band if you're using that. Otherwise, just reach forward. Let's start to roll back. Tuck your seat. Squeeze your bum. Really get that pelvis underneath so you can get the low back down. Arms up or arms back. Don't lose your ribs. Don't let them pop. Arms forward, head forward. Exhale as your hands go forward, the stomach goes back. Scoop your ribs like you have a big soccer ball on your lap. We're not resting the tummy on the thighs. Inhale to go back. Exhale to come up. If you need to do it slower, please do. Inhale back, soft shoulders, soft neck. Exhale up. All the air comes out to deepen the belly and stretch your back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 1 more time, down and up. And then we're gonna go down 1 more time and stay down. And if you slid back like me, re-slide forward. Re-get forward. That's fantastic English. Hug your knees into your body. And we're gonna do some rollover preps and maybe a full rollover. Cross your ankles. Bend your knees and pull your legs in pretty close to your body. Press your hands firmly to the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, push with your hands. Can you curl your bum up, but keep your legs kind of into your chest like a rolling like a ball position, and then slowly, slowly down. Again, maybe cross the feet the other way. Curl up, exhale. Try to get up. You might only get an inch, that's okay. Depends if your back is tight, if your abs are firing. If that's easy, try it with straight legs. Roll up, otherwise keep them bent. Hold it for a moment, be in control. Slowly down, shoulders back, head back. Again, with the straight legs or the bent legs. If your legs are bent, you can keep switching the cross of the legs. Holding up there if you can. Don't drop. Roll, roll, roll. Continue with either of those 2 or 2 rollovers. Lift the legs all the way up and over. Make your legs parallel with the floor or tap the ground with your toes. Open your feet to a nice big shoulders distance. Slowly roll down again. Iron your back out into the mat. Okay, if you're doing the full rollover with the feet apart, or continue with those half lifts, squeeze the legs together. Slowly down. Everyone straighten your right leg up into the ceiling and your left leg to the floor. Flex your bottom foot, point your top foot, and let's just stretch for a second. Grab that top leg. Yes, give it a little hamstring stretch. Gently pull, don't force, and breathe. Okay, now keep that leg up. If your hammy is really tight, you can soften that knee or take it away from you is fine. 1 leg circle across your body. So the right leg goes to the left, it goes all the way around, and stop back at the center. Inhale across, draw your circle. Exhale in. We're focusing on the stability of the pelvis, the torso, and that bottom leg. So no rolling. If you're rolling, you need to go smaller with your circle. You need to tighten your abs more. Let's go the other way now. Out, then across, and exhale. Inhale to circle, and every time you exhale, the abs tighten. To pull everything in and keep your middle still. Push your shoulders back. Push your hands and arms down like you mean it. 1 more time, and we're gonna scissor the legs to switch. And again, we'll just go for that stretch. Use your hands. Gently pull your left leg towards you. Notice if one side is tighter. My left side is tighter. And then let's do our 1 leg circle. Okay, however you need that top leg, the bottom one flexed and grounded. Go across the body to the right. Draw your circle and stop. And sometimes you can go bigger on one side and you have to go smaller on one side. I find the left side a lot easier for some reason, so my circles over here might be a little bigger because I'm more stable. But you might have to go smaller if you're feeling really wiggly wobbly and out of control. Go the other way. Out, across, exhale. Out, then across, breathe out. Every time you breathe out, I like to say it's like a corset is like cinching up around your waist, and you feel everything hug in, kind of like how we did that like cough or laugh feeling in the beginning. Okay, put that foot down. Come on up. You can bend your knees and roll up, or you can do one straight leg roll up to get up. We're going to go into our rolling like a ball. Here's where I'm going to put a towel behind my back. You might also want that if your mat and floor are harder. Hug your legs. You can hold your thighs or your shins or your ankles. You can even grab your arms together if you want more challenge so you can't kick your legs. Pull your low belly away from your thighs and curl your head to your knees. Okay, those are the two magic bits. Inhale, roll back. Try not to kick. Exhale up, catch your balance. Everyone stay here, 3 seconds. 2, head forward, belly back. 1, again, inhale, roll up. Exhale, hold it. Scoop your belly off your thighs. Curl your head to your knees. No shoulders. Again. Hold it, hold it. It's okay to struggle, fight, wiggle. Now you can keep doing this, or we're going to try to add on a little bit. We're going to roll back. We're going to stand on our feet, float the bum, and try to hang out in this little squat. Okay, if you have knee problems, don't do these ones. Let's go back. Rolling. Can you stand up? Or just hold the squat, or just stay on your booty. Last one. Can you jump up this time? Energy in your body. And then find your bottom. Okay. That was fun. Lose your towel if you had it. Here we go, guys. Ab series. Sorry. Let's do it. Pull your right shin in. You're in that low back down. Head forward. And switch. Let's go slow at first. Feel the stretch of your bottom leg. And the squeeze of the bottom leg butt. Curl your head all the way forward. So you're in your abs and not in your neck. And press your shoulders and collarbones away from your ears. Okay, let's pick it up a little. Exhale, exhale. But keep the control. Don't start to just fling your leg out there. Move with intention. Okay, let's hug the knees in for double leg. And let's go quite slow again. I feel like I'm not in the middle of your screen. Inhale, reach both arms and legs. Don't let your head fall down to the mat. Circle your arms around and squeeze your legs so the head is not going up and down. Reach, but your abs keep you. Even though the arms are trying to pull you to the floor, circle, squeeze. Reach. Don't let that low back lift. So we don't want to take the legs too low. Your legs might be going right to the ceiling, and that's fine. Again, let's pick it up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze all the air out when you pull your legs in, and let's go to single straight legs now, you guys. Get a nice stretch. Nice and slow again. Reach that bottom leg away. Don't just drop it to the ground. Even though the arms are reaching up, your shoulders are staying pulled down, connected into your side body, your lats, your back. If this is so-so for you, easy, hands are going to now push. So the leg is pushing to you and your hands are pushing the leg away. Oh boy, this one's hard. Let's hug the knees. Give the abs a wee break. One deep breath. Double leg stretch. Hands behind the head. Lift yourself up with your abs. Don't pull your head up with your hands. Squeeze your heels tight. Okay, make a little V. We're going to inhale the legs down. You only go as low as your low back does not lift or strain. Exhale, pull them back up. Your head does not move. Inhale, the legs reach away, squeezing your bottom, your heels, your inner thighs. Exhale, sink your belly to bring them back up. Inhale, down. Keep your head curled forward. Exhale. Now let's reverse the breath. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale, push the legs down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, push them down. One more time. Hug your knees. And you know why we're having a break, right? Because I need it. Hands behind the head. We finish off with our crisscross. Curl your head up. Super slow. Twist. Get both your shoulders off the ground and make that back elbow really point to the back of your mat. Switch. Twist more. Twist more. Switch. I want your abs crying, but your face smiling. Switch. And let's pick it up a little bit. Let's go for 4, 4, 3. It's really hard to talk. 2, 1. Hug your knees. If you do a little cry too, it will make me feel better. Open your feet to hip distance and get your breath. Spine stretch forward. Your heels are as wide as your mat. Straight legs, flexed feet. Let's have the arms out front. The fingers are going to tap the mat out there. Inhale tall, like your back's against a wall. And then exhale, tuck your chin, dive over a gigantic beach ball so your back is becoming round. Your fingertips can tap the mat, but your stomach is not approaching the thighs. It's pulling back and up. And then roll back up that imaginary wall, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, head. Let's just do 2 more. Up tall. Before you go down, go up. And then over. Pull your ribs back, pull your belly button back, stretch your spine, relax your neck, shoulders, head. And then roll it back up, rebuild your spine, bone by bone. 1 more time, up and over. Squeeze your butt to go up. Keep it tight. Your low body is not relaxing down there. It's working, it's grounding, it's engaged. And then pull yourself back up. Circle your arms up, around. Lace your hands behind your back. Stretch your shoulders. And now we have open leg rocker. If this feels too intense, you do your rolling like a ball like we did before. Okay, that's cool. Soften your landing on your spine if you need to. We're gonna keep the legs exactly how they are. Straight and wider than the mat, or just to the edges, and we're gonna bring those legs up. I'm flexible so I can grab my ankles, but you might be grabbing your calves, you might be grabbing your thighs. Okay, scoop your belly, curl your head forward, round back. Inhale, roll back. Exhale up, try to catch it, scoop your belly back, curl your head forward. Inhale back. Exhale up. Don't let the back get up straight. Fight for it. Keep it scooped. Oops. Round, 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 round. Inhale back. My back wants to straighten up every time I come up, but I'm really working that scoop, and then sometimes I don't make it. Let's all come up and stay. Close the feet. Try to keep your balance. Open the feet. Close the feet. Open. Close, and let's try 1 more with the feet together. Hold your ankles, or for extra challenge, grab your toes. Roll back, inhale. Wish me luck. Exhale up, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Okay, let's do some corkscrew. So if you've got a towel, you can take it away. You guys keep your feet together. You're gonna walk your hands down until you're lying on your back, hands on the floor. Again, I'm gonna get on the screen a little better, and your feet are up. We'll keep the hips down. Squeeze your heels tight, make that little V. Inhale, the feet go to the right. It's okay for your hips to lift on this one. Round circle with the feet, draw it, and come back up and stop. Left now, reverse. Inhale, the other way. Exhale, draw your circle and come back up. So allow your hips and your waist to lift and roll. Keep your heels tight, 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 tight. And again, push your hands and shoulders down. So your upper body is the anchor while your lower body moves. And again, these can be teeny weeny tennis balls, or they can be like super giant hula hoops if you can keep that upper body grounded and you're in your abs and you're not feeling your back strain. Hug your knees in, that's all. 3 of each. The saw. Now open your feet really wide, way off the mat. Give yourself some space. A right angle, I would say. Open your arms to the side. Inhale, twist all the way to the right. Don't let your feet, legs, or hips move. Exhale, let your spine stretch. Tuck your chin, scoop your belly. You're gonna reach past your pinky toe. Inhale, come up. Stay in your twist when you come up. And then go all the way to the left. Anchor both of your butts. And then exhale, tuck your chin. Pull your ribs and stomach back away from your thigh as you reach to that baby toe. Inhale, up. Twist right. Exhale, scoop your stomach. Don't just fall into a stretch. Inhale, up. Keep the abdominals working. Reach, the stretch is there. Up. 1 more, right. Round your back, scoop your belly. Up. Left. Reach. And come back to center. That one feels good. Close your feet. Roll over onto your tummy. Okay, I'm gonna flip ends. You guys don't need to. Just so y'all can see me better. We're gonna do a big swan, but we're gonna do head turns like chest expansion. So have your hands near your shoulders, elbows on the mat. Squeeze your heels, inner thighs, bum. Inhale, come up, any amount. You might stop here, you might come all the way up if it feels good for your back and you have no back problems. Chest and shoulders open, look right. Look left, no head roll. Center, and then slowly down bone by bone by bone as you breathe out. Again, inhale, lift up to your big swan. I'm actually taking my hands off the mat so I can get my chest open more. Look left this time. Right, center, exhale. Let's go twice more. Inhale up to swan. Stomach in, butt tight. You should not feel a crunch in your low back. Right, left. And if that means you come an inch off the ground, that's what you do. Exhale. We don't want to soar back after Pilates. We're here to make our body healthier, happier. Inhale. So you really have to listen to your own body and put your limits there. Left, right, center, come down. Take a little child's pose. Again, not one where you're resting your belly on your thighs, but one where you're really pulling your ribs back. Like there's a soccer ball on your thighs and you're taking the shape of it. Head towards the knees. I bent my throat too much. Take a breath or two. Then we're going to come out, and I have a hair in my mouth, into our one leg kick, two leg kick. Come out onto your forearms. Fists down, elbows down, squeeze your heels, your inner thighs, and your bum. Now pull your stomach off the mat so you're not sagging there. Right leg kick, kick. Left leg kick, kick. And I like that little squeeze, squeeze more than the kick, kick. Excuse me. I'm glad you guys aren't in front of me in a class because you're not allowed to cough these days. Left, left. One more, right, right. One more, left, left. Okay, turn your head to the side. There's still a frog in my throat. Put your ear down. Put your hands behind your back. Oh, this is making it worse. Elbows to the ground. Squeeze your heels, inner thighs, and bum. 3 kicks. 1, 2, no bouncing. 3. Stretch your legs. Stretch your arms. Disaster. Lift your chest. Turn your head the other way. 3 kicks. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. Not too big, not too wild, not too fast with those kicks. First side. Kick, kick, kick. Just feel your hamstrings work and your quads and your hip flexors stretch. Also be careful of your back here on the lift. Turn your head. 1, 2, 3. Just the upper back. Try to not push your belly down and nothing from the low back. Let's do 1 more each side. 1, 2, 3. Don't lift your chin too much either. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, child's pose again. The nice rounded back, scooped up belly. Try to get your forehead as close to the knees as you can. Okay, jump up onto your knees. Let's do some thigh stretch. So your knees are hip distance apart. Your arms are straight ahead. Try to get your pubic bone forward and your ribs in, okay? So there's no back arch. You're really solid through your center. Hinge back on the inhale, and you're not going to go too far because I don't want your bum to sit and I don't want your back to arch. So just stop where you're still in that plank from your knees to your head and then come back up. Again, hinge. Tight, tushy, tightest ribs, that like coughing feeling. I've got that feeling happening right now. Do 3 more times. Shoulders relaxed, face and neck relaxed. Inhale back. Exhale up. Let's do 1 more time. Maybe each time you go just a tiny bit farther. Okay, come through to sitting. We're going to work on neck pull. You might choose to use a band around your feet again to pull yourself up if you want, or you can choose to not go all the way down, to go halfway back and forward, okay? If this is a tricky one for you and you don't have a strap. If you have a child around, this actually works. They are strong enough to hold your heels down. So if you have a kid, bring them now, give them a job, tell them to hold your feet to the ground, hands behind your head. Inhale, tall. Exhale, roll back. We're not going all the way. Everyone's going to stop halfway. Scoop your low belly, tuck your seat, and reach through your heels. I want you to scoop your belly but come forward 1 inch, and then scoop your low belly to go back 1 inch. Scoop your low belly deeper to bring your head forward 1 inch, and then roll your low stomach back an inch. One more time, forward an inch, but deep in the belly. Now here's your choice to either go forward and stretch or to go all the way down. So you can come up with your hands off the head or with a strap or with someone holding your feet. Exhale all the way over. Inhale up tall. And again, let's all go halfway down and hold. Make sure you have a bowl in your belly, like that scoopy, hammocky shape, not a stomach pushing forward, straining. You're going to deepen the belly to bring your head forward an inch, and then you're going to deepen the belly to go back an inch. So your spine is like a nice letter C. Scoop the belly more to bring your head forward an inch. Scoop your low belly to go back an inch. And you're going to draw your belly in. Here's where you're choosing just to go forward now or to slowly roll down. Now push your head into your hands so your neck isn't collapsed, your chin isn't on your chest. Inhale, lift your head if you're all the way down, and exhale all the way over, stretch. Let's do that whole thing one more time. I'm going backwards. Halfway down. Scooped belly, and use your butt here to get that pelvis rolled back. Deepen your belly, come forward an inch, and then roll back an inch. Pull the low belly back to come forward an inch. You should be really feeling those low abs. And then go back an inch. One more time. Forward an inch. Back an inch. Choose to go forward now or slowly down, bone by bone by bone. If you're down, you got to come up one more time. Exhale. And come up. Okay. No scissors, no bicycle. Let's do a bridge, you guys. Let's lay down on the back. The knees are bent. Feet are flat. Hip distance, and your hands are flat down on the mat. Squeeze your glutes, curl your tailbone off the mat, press yourself up so you have a straight line from your shoulder to your knee. Be careful not to go up into a kind of yoga archy thing. Keep your ribs and belly real tight and your butt super tight. Okay, the hips don't move, the leg moves is our goal. Let's straighten the right leg long and low, off the floor pointed. Kick up with a point, down with a flex. Let's do 5. As the leg goes down, it does not pull the pelvis down. So you have to really hold yourself up with your left butt. If you are cramping in your left hamstring, it means that bum isn't doing his job. So squeeze the cheek. Bring the foot down, drag it back in. Now hold yourself up with your right butt cheek. Stretch away that left leg, long, low, pointed, up, down with a flex. Up with a point, down with a flex. 3 more. Also push with your hands. 2. 1, bring the leg down, drag the foot back in. Are your hips as high as they were when you started? Roll down. Cross your ankle over your knee. Pull your legs in. I love a glute stretch here. A couple breaths on each side. Switch. And then we're going to come up and do our spine twist. The arms are going to just be a little different than straight out or behind the head. Tiny bit of coordination. Come on up. Straight legs, feet together. The feet don't move. That's key. We don't want the feet to start doing this kind of thing as you're twisting, so keep them still. The hands are going to be here. Make like 2 fists in front of your chest. Okay, the elbow is going to be pulling back to the direction we're going. The other arm is going to be reaching out to the side. Okay, inhale tall. Bend your right elbow, straighten your left arm. 3 exhales, 3 twists, right? Inhale, come back. Now straighten your right arm, but go left. Pull that elbow behind you 3 times. Inhale, center, stay super tall. Right, right, right. Come back to center. Left, left, left. 1 more each side. Last one. And return. Release your arms. Let's lie on our side for a quick side kick on our side, obviously. Bring your head and shoulders, side, body, and bum all to the back of the mat. So back up, back up, back up. But then hinge your legs forward from your hips so your feet are just off the mat. So what we're going for is about 45 degrees in the hip. Your head can be down on your arm, okay? Or you can get that neck pull feeling where you're pulling on the skull, not resting your head, and your other hand is either in front, that's a little easier, or it's also behind your head, that's a lot harder. Make sure if your hand is up, you can still keep your body still. Float your top leg a little bit, kick forward, kick back. If your torso is moving, you need to kick smaller. Get your waist tugged in tighter. If you're watching yourself on a screen, make sure your head, shoulders, torso isn't moving. Aren't moving. Bring your feet together. Kick up, down, up. Jane Fonda moment. 3, 2. Did anyone own that Thigh Master? Remember those infomercials with that little like pink foamy butterfly thing that worked your thighs? Makes me think of this exercise. Little circles, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring the feet right back together, then the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Let's do a quick hot potato. Just 3, 2, 1. So tap your front foot to the floor in front of the other foot. 3, 2, 1. Kick as high as you can. Going back. 3, 2, 1. Kick up. 2 in front. 2, 1. Up. In back. 2, 1. Up. 1 in front. Up. 1 in back. Go back up. Close your feet together. Let's do 10 beats one time. Roll onto your tummy. Put your 2 hands under your forehead. Float your legs up. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll right to the second side. I'm just going to stay here so I don't have to flip all around and try to face you. So again, find your arms on your head on arm or pull on your neck, hand on the mat or both hands on the head. Make sure you can keep your middle still. We're kicking forward, we're kicking back. We're kicking forward, we're kicking back. 3 more. Bring your feet together. We kick up 5 times. Pull on your neck. Try not to let your head just flop unless it's resting on the bottom arm. Then obviously it's resting. Circles. Little guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet right back together. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet together. Hot potato. Tap in front. 3, 2, 1. All the way up. In back. 3, 2, 1. All the way up. In front. 2, 1. Up. In back. 2, 1. Up. 1 tap in front. 1 tap in back. And then bring those feet together. Woo. Lay on your back. Burning booty, right? Okay. Teasers. Knees bent. Feet flat. Everybody, good luck. These are very hard. Long bend. So move your feet away from your bum so the bend under your knee is a little like longer than 90. Hands to the sky. Again, if you have a other human or child or something nearby, make them hold your feet down. I don't think dogs are that trainable, but surprise me. Head and shoulders up. Glue your thighs together. Squeeze your heels down into the mat. Can you peel your back slowly off the mat? Lifting your chest nice and high. Lifting your hands up by keeping your belly scooped. So you don't want to end up here or you will never be able to lift the legs up. Okay, so keep that J shape in your spine. Now how slowly can you go down? Squeeze your inner thighs. Don't let your heels lift up. Squeeze your butt to get your hip flexors off. Can you go bone by bone by bone? It's not easy. Again, come up. Exhale. Low belly draws back, but the front of your body is lengthening as you lift. If you can, lift your legs. Hold either with your feet down or your feet up. Let's raise the arms. 3, without the torso moving is your goal. 2, 1. Feet gently down if they were up. Roll down slow-mo. Don't fall. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Let's come up just one more time. Again, these are all preps. This isn't the full teaser sequence. Exhale, scoop your belly, lift your chest. We're working towards it. Legs up, if you can. If your feet are down, do the arms again. If your legs are up, let's try to lower the legs. 3, without the torso moving. 2, it's hard. Mine's moving a little. I can see it on the screen. 1. Now, with your feet either down or up, hands up. Everybody roll down. Okay, your feet can be on the ground or you can try to land your feet at the same time as your head. Okay, roll right over onto your tummy. Let's go for a swim. Let's go to 30. Okay, hands as wide as the mat. and then feet together, okay? Let's lift the arms and the legs up. Keep your abs tight, don't overdo your neck, and flutter your arms and legs without moving your center. Let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. In, out, 30, pause, and go down. And then again, take that child's pose with the really scoopy belly and the really rounded spine and the forehead to the knees. Okay, we're gonna do a leg pull front, so stay right where you are and come up onto your hands and toes in a plank. Okay, squeeze your heels together. Try to have your chest over your hands. Don't have your hands too far forward. Lift your right leg. Stay in a plank and shift back an inch. Come forward an inch, put your foot down so you get that nice Achilles calf stretch. Lift your left leg, nice and straight. Go back, come forward, put it down. Just one more right, because then we're gonna do something different. Go back, come forward, put it down, left leg up, back, forward, put it down. Place your knees down for a second. Give yourself a little break. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna really stick our tushy up in the air. We're gonna end up being in a downward dog, okay? Which we normally resist in that exercise, but we're gonna go for it. Come back up to your plank. You're gonna lift your right leg, but you're gonna go all the way back and sink your left heel and lift your right leg, then come all the way back forward to plank, and then put the foot down. Lift your left leg. Now push back as far as you can to a straight line from your hands to your butt. Sink your right heel, come all the way forward, put it down. One more, right leg up. Go all the way back, touch the ceiling with your toes. Come all the way forward, put it down. Lift your left. Go back, way up, back heel down. Come forward, and then put it down. Release your knees, give yourself a child's pose. Flip your palms upwards for a second to give your hands a little break. And we're gonna do knee stretches, sort of, random, not in the mat work, but it is in the reformer. So we're gonna have that scoop of the belly, the lift from the core, nice strong solid arms that aren't moving, and the legs are gonna be coming in and out one at a time. So watch, it's kind of also like mountain climbers on the Pilates chair. Here's how it's gonna look. I'm gonna be in a plank, but I'm gonna have a little bit of a round back scooped belly, and then one leg at a time is coming in, this foot is not on the ground, and they're gonna be fast, okay? We're gonna do 10 of each leg. Ready? Good luck. Hands down, step to your plank, find that lift in your belly, kind of like elephant feeling, and your head can be slightly down. Here we go. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Put your knees down. Get your heart rate up a little bit. And let's do the seal. So back on track. Bring your legs through to sitting. Dive your hands in the middle of the legs. Oops, I need this little towel again for my spine. You might as well. Make it nice and straight. Hands go in the center. They wrap around to the outsides of the ankles or feet, and your knees are hugging here around your arms. Okay, curl your head forward, scoop your low belly. Give me 3 claps with the feet. 1, 2, 3. Go back. Balance on your shoulders. 3 claps there. Balance on your bum. 1, 2, 3. Balance on your shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more times. And then if your knees are okay and you're up for the challenge, you're gonna stand up on your last one, crossing your feet the way we came down. Feet are crossed, up we go, and then whoop, turn around so you're facing the long end of your mat. We're gonna do some push-ups. Towel off the mat if you have it. Feet in a V. Pants on. Arms up, take an inhale. Slowly start rolling down, just the head, neck, shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. Bend your knees if you need to get your hands flat on the mat. 3 or 4 walks to get to plank. Everyone put your knees down. Keep your back super straight and your head doesn't droop. 3 tricep push-ups, elbows into the waist. 3. If you're strong, you can put your chest right on the mat. 2. 1. Knees up like elephant. Tuck your head, round your back. Now try not to wiggle your hips side to side as you come back. 3, or 4 hand steps. Hips go forward, roll up your back bone by bone. You can take your arms with you. Now challenge. I'm going to go to the other end so you guys can see what's happening. If you can, lift, oh, you can't see any better. Lift your right leg off the mat. Balance on your left leg. Roll down in the same manner. Bone by bone by bone. Hands on the ground. 3 or 4 walks to get to your plank with that right leg floating if you've chosen to do that. Now, you can keep your legs up, or if you want to put both knees down, do that. 3 tricep push-ups. If the leg's up, can you keep it up? Round your back, tuck your head, walk 3 or 4 hand steps to get to your foot. Can you keep that left leg up? Keep the balance, roll up slowly. And then change legs. Here, I'll go this way this time. If you can, take that left leg up. Slowly roll down, try to keep that balance. Rounding the spine, don't fall, go slow. Again, walk your hands out to your plank. Okay, you're welcome to put the knees down or try to keep that leg up in the air. 3 tricep push-ups, our last one. And then round, get your belly scooped so you're in your abs to walk back. Find that balance on your right leg. If you're one-legged or both feet down is good. This is really hard, by the way, so don't worry if you can't do it yet. Bring both of your feet down. Release your arms. Give your shoulders a few rolls. I'm out of breath. Okay. We're going to leave it there for today, you guys. Thank you so much for doing Pilates with me. I hope you're doing a happy dance too. Your body feels good. We definitely did some good work there. Maybe it wasn't as fun as I promised. Sorry. How's everyone feeling? Got a little messy hair situation. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's way more stuff here than I saw. My Wi-Fi was down. Oh no, sorry Liz, that sucks. Thanks, Elaine. Thanks, Monica. Eva, you like my rainbow pow, or was that my dance? One-legged push-up, you're evil. Yeah, everyone knows that, duh. Thanks, Barb. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Martha. Have good dog walks. Maybe we'll see you again. And I'll remember all the stories you told me about getting a puppy that I forgot when I saw you last time. Duh. Thanks, Wendy. Okay, bye guys. Catch your breath. Go have a, big love from Hong Kong. And love back to you. Evil with the smile. Here, these can be my devil horns. They look like dog ears. Okay, guys. I'll see you next Sunday. Oh, next Sunday I was thinking like props. Do you guys want to do like an arm weight workout or a foam roller workout? I'll post something, you guys can respond, or you can respond here if you want. Everyone can do weights because it can just be like soup cans or water bottles or whatever. But if enough people have foam rollers, we can do the foam roller one again. Let me know.